Earth is an incredible place to witness, and civilization has evolved dramatically into the modern era to technological advancement. However, would you believe that there are still indigenous tribes surviving out in the woods? Can you even imagine that? Many people believe that dangerous indigenous peoples always paint their faces and have many body modifications, but that's not always the case. Members of many incredibly dangerous tribes look like ordinary people, but it isn't recommended to visit these people, because some of them might not meet strangers and some might shower them with a hail of arrows. Here are the scariest tribes in the world, and find out what they are capable of. Caution: these are the tribes who do not prefer to interact with modern society. The Sentinelese Tribe. The Sentinelese are probably the most aggressive, uncontacted tribe that exists. The Sentinelese is an uncontacted tribe inhabiting North Sentinel Island, one of the Adamant Islands in the Indian Ocean. They actively oppose all contact with foreigners. Survival International lobbies objections and wields public pressure to assure their choice to abide uncontacted is respected. If not, the whole tribe could be obliterated by illness to which they possess no immunity. The Sentinelese are the most isolated tribe in the world and have caught the imagination of millions. They inhabit their own tiny forested island called North Sentinel, which is almost the size of Manhattan. They persist to restrain all contact with foreigners, attacking anyone who reaches near. The Sentinelese hunt and gather in the jungle and fish in the coastal waters. Survival's endeavor for the Sentinelese focuses on pressuring India to resist illegal poaching in their waters, and securing officials to preserve their policy of no contact. Caribs Tribe. Have you ever believed in cannibals? They are a community that consumes human meat. There are still people residing in parts of the Caribbean islands who exercise cannibalism, as this tribe is habituated to practicing cannibalism. This tribe is referred to as the Caribs. These are the first group of individuals in the world to exercise cannibalism. Later it unravels to different portions of the world and is recognized as one of the most dangerous tribes in the world. Caribs are the name provided by Columbus. Caniba is a different phrase for Cariba, which means who eats people. Aztec Tribe. The Aztecs are the most violent tribe ever recognized in history. These tribes were existing in the American continent even before Columbus uncovered them. These tribes exercise human sacrifice. They slice the victim's heart whilst in a state of life and then cook the body for meat. They do this on every full moon, and they think that this will amuse the sun and the moon, whom they acknowledge as gods. Aztecs are also considered as one of the most dangerous tribes in the world. I wouldn't even imagine what it would be like to live with a tribe. Awa Tribe. It is called the world's most endangered tribe. Probably 100 of the Awas, approximately 600 members, still abide nomadically in the Amazon forest, encircling Brazil's border with Peru. They dwell with near constant dangers from illegal logging and wildfires. The Awa are an indigenous people of Brazil, inhabiting the Amazon rainforest. There are approximately 100 members of them who have no contact with the external world. They are regarded highly endangered because of disputes with logging interests in their region. This is because the tribe are nomadic hunter-gatherers and possesses amazing survival skills. When it comes to hunting for food, youngsters of the tribe are taught how to make their own bows and arrows, and how to hunt from a young age. Papuan Tribe. Approximately 300 plus tribes abide in West Papua, an Indonesian territory on the island of New Guinea off Australia. Most of these are uncontacted. These isolated groups in the highlands grow sweet potatoes and farm pigs, and the Papuan people are ethnically distinct from the Indonesians, who presently occupy the territory, frequently amid conflict. However, the lowland people survive in swampy and malarial coastal territories, and survive by hunting the abundant game and gathering. The Papuan people have lived mostly peacefully under the Indonesian occupation, which commenced in 1963. The Indonesian troop has a long history of human rights violations against the Papuans. They're totally self-sufficient in terms of food, nurturing themselves mostly through agriculture and pig farming. Pork, together with yam, is one of the staple foods found across the community. Mashco Piro. The Mashco Piro are one of an assessed 15 uncontacted tribes in Peru, all of which face threats of violating oil and logging industries according to Survival. The Mashco Piro have primarily disregarded foreigners, Reuters reports, but have appeared increasingly in recent years amid banishment. They traditionally hunt and gather turtle eggs for food, the agency reports, with the government measuring their number at fewer than 800. The Mashco Piro, also recognized as the Ayoreo People and Nomole, are an indigenous tribe of nomadic hunter-gatherers who reside in the remote areas of the Amazon rainforest. They inhabit Man National Park in the Madre de Dios region in Peru. They have in the past vigorously resisted contact with foreigners. Palawawn Tribe. The Palawawn in the southern regions of the Philippines, Palawawn Island, number at 40,000 in all. However, those in the interior remain isolated with meager external contact. They exercise shifting cultivation, sustaining the forest to regenerate as they shift their farmlands from place to place. They have found themselves endangered by an open pit and strip mining in current years. A tribe in northern Palawan called the Batak, total of about 300, suffer from low rice yields, after their shifting cultivation was somewhat prohibited by the government. The Palawan abide in the south of Palawan Island in the Philippines, both in the mountains interior and in the lowlands. Some of those in the interior are extremely isolated and have limited contact with foreigners. Mining in Palawan has already devastated forests, inducing flooding, and affects the situation of rivers and farmland. It has also demolished sacred locations. Suri People. Extreme traditions, risky stick-fighting rituals, and painful lip plugs illustrate the Suri tribe, situated in southeastern Ethiopia. Suri or Surama people still pursue the historical ways of life relentlessly, though this tribe has permitted outsiders to snatch a peek of their life. You would be scared to meet them. Yanomami Tribe. Settled in the dense jungle of the Amazon between Venezuela and Brazil, Yanomami Tribe can easily be one of the most brutal tribes around the world. Though these people have confronted the exposure to liquor, diseases, and chaos due to the contact with society, they are still primarily isolated. Korubo Dslala Tribe. Korubo, further recognized as Dslala, is a fierce tribe in Brazil. When the Brazilian administration attempted to establish contact with them, the outcome was not at all what it would have expected. Dslala assassinated more than a couple of government employees that dared to infiltrate the Amazon basin. Moken Tribe. The Moken Tribe, though successfully contacted by the governments of Burma and Thailand, is on the brink of being lost tribes in the world. They are recognized as being people of the sea after spending most of their lives in tiny wooden boats exploring the ocean. Once thought to be one of the most dangerous tribes, today they are primarily peaceful. Ayoreo Tribe. The Ayoreo tribal people living in the regions around Paraguay and Bolivia resisted any contact with modern civilization for centuries. They are ancestral hunter-gatherers who are choosing to reach the towns due to deforestation. The tribe that was once feared is on the brink of getting extinct from the forests. However, those who will still survive in the jungle may prove to be dangerous if reached by the outsiders. Well, if you enjoyed this video, then I'm sure you're going to love to watch our video about the dangerous Forbidden Palace in India no one was allowed to visit on our channel. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell for future notifications to never miss our videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Till then, stay tuned.